The Douglas SBD-3. The SBD started with the designation SBD-1 as a Marine dive bomber. The SBD-1 was then re-equipped for reconnaissance designated SBD-1P. The SBD-2 was built to supply the Navy with a longer-ranged, heavier dive bomber. The SBD-3 was then created to give the Navy a more armored dive bomber just before the war broke out. The SBD-3 would fulfill its role of being the superior dive bomber in the Battle of Midway, and would still be in service up until 1959. The SBD and its different models would fly for the FACH, the AAE, Marine Nationale, FAM, RNZAF, RAF, RN, the USAAF, USMC, and the USN. The SBD sank a total of 6 carriers, 14 cruisers, 6 destroyers, and 15 cargo ships. Surviving models can be found in New Orleans, Louisiana, Quantico, Virginia, Kalamazoo, Michigan, and on board the USS Lexington in Corpus Christi, Texas. The SBD-3 has 2 forward-facing 12.7mm machine guns and 2 7.62mm defensive machine guns. The SBD-3 could also either carry 1,200 pounds of bombs or can have the ability to carry 2 dual 12.7mm machine gun pods. At its finest, the SBD-3 can go up to 466 km per hour. The SBD-3, knowing that it's a dive bomber, is still a pretty good heavy fighter while using the dual gun pods, spraying almost 75 50 cal rounds a second. The SBD-3 was built on a basis specifically built to be an attack aircraft. At this BR, the Panzer III and T-34 heavy tanks are more and more seen. The 1,000-pound bomb can just crack the hull of a medium tank right open. With the SBD-3 history of its naval service, it can strike the fear of any captain, AI or real player alike. With its distinctive revolutionary flap/air brake design, slowing the bomber down mid-air in a full dive, leading to a pinpoint accuracy and precision bombing. The SBD could only last so long, serving 19 years in service, being retired by Mexico as late as 1959.